The 10th Circuit Court of Appeals is expected to rule sometime after the first of the year whether class action status is appropriate in a lawsuit filed by a New York children's rights group against the Oklahoma Department of Human Services.
Children deserve to be safe. That's the essence of our lawsuit.
The suit alleges children in DHS foster care risk abuse and neglect. Paul DeMuro is a Tulsa attorney working on the case. This week he showed us a pair of filings totaling more than 200 pages submitted on behalf of plaintiffs to show class action is warranted. They contain the findings of a pair of nationally recognized child welfare experts who reviewed the files of 5 children in DHS foster care.
Documented cases of abuse, physical abuse, dropping babies on their heads, fractured skulls, sexual abuse are known to the caseworkers. And for one reason or another, these children are either placed in the same placements and the abuse is not thoroughly investigated, and the same people that have abused the child in the past are left in a position to continue to abuse children. It's totally unacceptable.
One of the experts called the abuse and neglect outlined in the children's DHS records outrageous and immoral. An example, a child identified as RJ. He entered foster care as a toddler. His file shows he was beaten, sexually abused, and frequently bounced from one foster care home and caseworker to another.
The conclusions are that the system is broken and that the types of severe and traumatic harm that these 5 kids are facing on a daily basis is endemic within DHS, and that it is an inescapable conclusion that the same harm that's befalling these children is befalling all of the children in the DHS system. And the reason is that the DHS is a system in which there are insufficient caseworkers, number of caseworkers, there's insufficient placement, and there's insufficient management and oversight of the needs and welfare of the children.
DeMuro says the state legislature and DHS have been aware of the problems for years, but there's no political will to fix the foster care system. Our request to DHS for a comment on why it's appealing the certification of class action status in this case so far hasn't been answered. In Tulsa, I'm Kathy Tatum, the Oklahoma News Report.